How do you win Xbox fans back after so much negativity? Well, I think you have to shove it up Sony where the sun don't shine, and that's exactly what Microsoft looks like they're doing. I think this is a brilliant thing for them to do. I also think that, obviously not everybody's going to feel the same way that I do about it, but it is nice to see them kind of come out and make some positive things happen. Again, when you're talking about video game consoles, I think the most important thing you have to talk about is the games, right? The content. And how do you stick it to Sony? Well, to be quite honest with you, the easiest way to stick it to Sony would be to go out there and talk about the video games, talk about the games, make sure that the games are something that are, that's exciting the masses, that are getting people excited again. You got to get people something to get excited about, to get sort of amped up about. When it comes to these type of things, it's pretty clear that it takes some of these big name games to get everybody kind of talking about them and to get excited for the future of what's happening. So Microsoft has done a fantastic job with what they've been able to accomplish, and for me personally, I love the fact that they make these type of announcements, and this is like something to me where it's like they're sort of hinting at it, but people are excited over it anyway, and it's again, I just love the fact that they're kind of getting out there and doing this, and it makes me extremely happy to see that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, because again, I'm thrilled with this. I'm excited beyond belief, because I think that the best way to get back at Sony for all their BS is to just have great games, to have great showings. This is the stuff that gets people jealous. This is the stuff that wants people, makes people want to have an Xbox. This is that stuff. And we're starting to see that more and more right now, and it makes me extremely happy when we see that. So yeah, bravo to Microsoft. This is something right now, take as a rumor. Again, take it with a grain of salt, because we don't know until for sure that it's announced, but it looks like Hellblade 2 release date is narrowed down, and it's coming sooner than you think, this year in fact. Now think about this for a second. Everybody's talking about first-party games last year, right? If you are on social media, it's all first-party games. Sony's killing them. They've got Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7 and God of War 84. We've got all these games, yeah? And Microsoft had none in the first party. Well, I don't want to say exactly none, because they did have some stuff. It was like Grounded launched officially and stuff like Pentiment, but apparently those aren't the right ones. Unless you're like a God of War clone or something, then it doesn't count. And apparently if you're Forza, it's just more Forza, whereas Gran Turismo is Gran Turismo, and that's allowed to be excited about and things like that. But again, imagine this year, right? So Sony has Spider-Man 2 launching from this point all the way until March 31st, 2024. So in almost that year span, they only have one first-party game. That's not to say that they don't have third-party stuff, but again, if you were going on and on about how Xbox had nothing last year and weren't counting stuff like Tunic or High on Life or whatever, then how do you expect us to take seriously anything you say when you're hyping up Forspoken and these type of games to begin with? So again, we could be seeing a year from Xbox where we saw Age of Empires 2 remastered, Age of Empires 4 is getting a release, Hi-Fi Rush, Ghostwire Tokyo, Redfall, Forza Motorsport, Starfield, and possibly even Hellblade 2. That is a huge, you're getting 7, 8, 9 first-party games from Microsoft. So a release window for Hellblade 2 may have been hinted at in one of Xbox Game Pass latest trailers. Ninja Theory's sequel to the award-winning 2017 action-adventure game has been highly anticipated since the announcement. Now, despite the long wait, Ninja Theory has yet to hammer down a release date for Hellblade 2. While nothing is certain, fans of Hellblade are hopeful that this Xbox Game Pass trailer, the new one that just comes out, is the one they've been waiting for. Now, despite the lack of announcements surrounding Hellblade 2, anticipation for the sequel is actually pretty high. An extended gameplay reveal was shared during the Game Awards in 2021, showcasing a lengthy battle. Now, this is very interesting because a lot of people weren't a fan of that. They thought it was too, like it took control of it a little bit too much. Extensive preparation for the tribe had an incredible amount of pain inflicted on the giant. It's able to devastate and rampage, and Hellblade fans have wanted and waited for something more ever since that point. Now, Ninja Theory may not be ready to make an announcement just yet, but Xbox may have just winked to fans knowingly. The latest trailer for Xbox Game Pass is short, just 60 seconds long, but it's packed with a montage of a number of games. Now, while the list of games is incredibly diverse, including both first and third-party titles and games both currently available and upcoming, there's one shared aspect to them all. They're all currently planned to be released on Game Pass in 2023. Interesting, huh? The list of games shown in the Game Pass trailer is rather substantial and includes Lies of P, Starfield, Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Halo Infinite, Ni no Kuni 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Forza Motorsport, Valheim, Replaced, Valorant, Fallout 76, Doom, Eternal, Exoprimal, Party Animals, Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, A Plague Tale Requiem, The Lamplighters, Guilty Gear Strive, Ghostwire Tokyo, Grounded, Sea of Thieves, The Elder Scrolls Online, and of course Hellblade 2. In other words, it should be clear this framing of 2023 Game Pass offerings wasn't an accident. And yes, I realize that a lot of those are already available, but it's still worth pointing out because I think it's very important. There's been no official confirmation on Hellblade 2 release date yet. No announcements have been made, no new trailers have been shared, but this new Xbox Game Pass trailer does not explicitly state all games will be available in 2023. Just sort of implied that they are 2023 Game Pass releases, and that Hellblade 2's inclusion in the trailer means it could launch in 2023 as well. As for when Hellblade fans might know for sure when it's going to be launching, or if it's not this year, all eyes will be focused on Game Fest in 2023. It's currently scheduled for June 11th. If a 2023 release date for Hellblade 2 is going to be announced, that's where it would happen. If it's not there, then maybe Hellblade will be pushed into 2024. I personally hope that they release it this year if it's ready, but obviously, take your time, make sure that these games are ready to launch when they're supposed to, and that they're of a good quality, because like I said, Xbox is already kind of getting shredded over the Redfall stuff, and I think that people just, for whatever reason, salivate when it comes to Xbox, when it comes to the ability to look at Xbox games and kind of hope that they fail or hope that they're bad or whatever. I've never seen anything like it, to be honest with you, and it's quite perplexing and sad. But yeah, it is something that actually happens. It's like, they shake their hands and together and rub them together, and they're just kind of this evil about them, and they're like, hey, this Xbox sucks, despite the fact, like I said, we haven't had really any bad games like previously, like the old Recore days. We haven't seen anything like that in like 3 years' time. So, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but Microsoft certainly has a lot of content to push out, and I would love to see, a world where they get this game pushed out as well, because I think it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense for them to actually be able to do that and make sure that fans have more things to be excited about. Like, that is what it really all comes down to, I think. And I think Microsoft has the right idea. Don't get me wrong, Microsoft is far from perfect, but I do love the fact that they're working very hard to make sure that everybody has the content that's actually that people want. I think that's really important. I think that's actually probably one of the more important things of video game consoles as well. But I'm going to link this. You guys can all check it out and let me know what you think, because I'm very curious. If you guys are watching and enjoying my stuff, please leave a like on the videos. I'm looking to get like 100 likes on them. Subscribe if you haven't already done that as well. Would be cool to see that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day. Rack 'em up. Crap Gamer out.